Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that every single job on Earth has been taken over by robots. From doctors and teachers to farmers and artists, not a single human is needed for work anymore. What would happen to us? Would this be the beginning of a new golden age, or the end of society as we know it? At first, life might feel like paradise. No more 9 to 5, no more stress, no more bosses breathing down your neck. Robots would build our houses, cook our meals, grow our food, and even clean up after us. The dream of never working a day again would suddenly become reality. But would it really be a dream, or would it quickly turn into a nightmare? Think about it. Work is more than just making money. For many people, it gives meaning, purpose, and identity. Without jobs, who are we? If robots did everything, humans would be left with endless free time. Some might dedicate themselves to art, exploration, or science. Others might fall into boredom, depression, or chaos. A world without work might not free us, it might break us. And then comes the question of money. If robots produce everything, who owns the robots? If the technology is controlled by governments or corporations, they could become richer and more powerful than ever, while the rest of humanity has nothing. Imagine billions of people unemployed, without income, watching as all wealth is concentrated into the hands of a few who control the machines. Could society survive such an imbalance? Or would it collapse under the weight of inequality? On the other hand, what if robots were owned collectively? What if all the goods and services they produce were shared equally? In that scenario, humans could enter an age of abundance, where poverty, hunger, and inequality disappear forever. Imagine a world where no one is forced to work, but everyone has access to food, shelter, healthcare, and education. A utopia created not by human effort, but by machines that never stop working. But there's another problem. If robots can do everything better than us, what happens to human creativity? Would we still create music, art, and stories if artificial intelligence could make them faster and more perfectly? Would we still want to explore space, invent, or dream if machines could do it all? Some say robots could free us to live more human lives, but others fear they would strip away the very things that make us human. And then comes the ultimate question. What if robots decided they didn't want to serve us at all? If they're smart enough to do every job, they might also be smart enough to ask why they should take orders from us. Would they rebel? Would they see us as obsolete? Or would they simply leave us behind, moving into a future without humans? Imagine a future where work no longer exists, but neither does human purpose. Would we rise to the challenge, building a new kind of society based on creativity, connection, and meaning? Or would we fall into chaos, unable to adapt to a world where machines do everything better than us? So, what do you think? If robots took over every job in the world, would humanity find freedom or lose itself forever? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to X Imagine for more mind-bending scenarios that make you question everything.